Alright, in this video, I'm going to be showing you a little bit about what an Old Testament survey course covers in a seminary. Most seminaries offer an Old Testament and a New Testament survey course. Now, they differ from other types of New Testament or Old Testament courses, such as Introduction to the Old Testament, or Old Testament 1 and Old Testament 2. An Old Testament survey primarily deals with the content of the book and not the critical issues of it. In this particular course, we're more interested in the message, the theme, the structure, that is how a book is put together, the authorship, the date, and we're going to be dealing a little bit with exegesis. Exegesis comes from the Greek word exegeo, and it simply means to draw out. So we're going to be drawing out more details from certain verses of Scripture, or primarily the Old Testament, because that's what this course covers. All right, so the first thing we're going to be covering in this particular course is known as the Pentateuch. The Pentateuch comes from the Greek word penta, and it means 5 books or scrolls. It is the equivalent to the Hebrew word Torah. I know many of you have heard of that word. It is commonly used among Jews, and it means law or instruction. Therefore, the Pentateuch deals with the first 5 books of the Old Testament. All right. Now, the Pentateuch is also known as the books of Moses. Now, why do you suppose they're known as the book of Moses? Well, because most scholars believe that Moses was the author of these books, or that he was one of the main authors. And secondly, because Moses is the main character, with the exception of Genesis, obviously, because Moses wasn't born yet. All right, in the New Testament, we find several references to the Pentateuch, to the first 5 books of Moses. The first verse we're going to be looking at is found in Luke's Gospel, chapter 24, verse 27. Here we read, "And beginning at Moses," see, there it is, beginning at the Pentateuch, starting with the first 5 books of the Old Testament. "And beginning at Moses and all the prophets, he expounded unto them in all the scriptures the things concerning himself." Jesus was taking the first 5 books of Moses and using scriptural background to expound to the people the things concerning himself. It is very important to understand, to gain understanding about the first 5 books of the law, or the books of Moses, because therein we find so many things concerning the Messiah. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this mini teaching. This particular course is in the works as we speak. When it does become completed, I will make it known to the Facebook community. So if you've enjoyed this video and would like to know more about this particular course, please comment or write questions, and I will reply just as soon as I can. And until next time, God bless.